Hey guys, and welcome sa aking YouTube channel. Kung bago ka lang dito and gusto mong ma-notify kung may bago akong tutorial video, click mo lang yung subscribe button and yung notification bell para lagi kang updated kapag nagkakaroon na ako ng mga bagong tutorial videos. So, ayun, ito ay verbal part ng Civil Service Examination or dun sa verbal ability test na kasama sa category sa Civil Service Examination. Ngayon, mag-start tayo sa question number 1. Sugar is to cake or sugar is to cake, then blank. Dito, sa ganitong tanong, ito ay word analogy or double word analogy kung saan nahanapin mo yung kaparehas ng relationship ng unang binigay. For example, meron dito sa number 1, we have sugar and cake. Ano yung relationship nila? Ang sugar ay component ng isang cake. Tama? So, yun ang kanilang relationship. Yung isa ay component, yung isa is yung something or yung etong cake is yung whole and yung component itong nandito sa kabilang side which is yung sugar. So dapat ganun. First muna is component, then yung mismong material, yun sa kabilang side. So hanap tayo ng ganyang relationship. Letter A, binigay sa atin nachos, tacos. Ganun ba ang relationship? Component ba ng nachos? Component ba ng tacos itong nachos? Hindi. Ibig sabihin, itong letter A ay mali na. Ang nachos and tacos ay parehas na tortilla chips. So, hindi na natin pwedeng maisagot na nachos and tacos kasi ayon sa choices, ang relationship dapat ay yung isa ay component ng something. Like sugar ay component ng cake. Nachos ay hindi component ng tacos kasi parehas lang silang chips or tortilla chips. So, mali to. Ulit, when it comes sa word analogy, dapat makita nyo agad yung relationship. Next is article, newspaper. Ang article ba ay part ng newspaper? Oo. So, pwede itong maging sagot. Kasi ang relationship nga ay yung isa ay part ng isang malaking bagay or part ng something. So, for example, article, siya ay part ng newspaper. So, pwede siya. Punta tayo sa letter C, house, apartment. Ang house ba ay part ng apartment? Hindi. So, ang apartment is very specific, general category ata ang house or general category ang house. So, hindi to pwede kasi ang house ay hindi naman parte ng isang apartment. Ang apartment ay collection ng mga rooms or series of rooms na building type. So, hindi siya. Kasi ang dapat relationship ulit, yung isa ay, yung nandito sa kabilang side, ito, kagaya ng sa sugar, ay dapat material na part ng something. So, kung something, kahit anong bagay yon. Dito, sa case natin, yung sugar ay component ng cake. Tama. Pizza ba ay component ng crust? Hindi. Dito ka malilito. Kung hindi mo talaga inanalyze yung question, pwede mong masama sa pagpipilian yung pizza at crust. Pero kung ikaw yung taong chine-check mo talaga lahat ng choices, malalaman mong mali ito. Bakit? Magiging tama lang itong pizza is to crust kung ganito yung part. Kung ganito ang arrangement, crust, pizza. Dahil ang crust ay part ng pizza. Hindi ang pizza ang crust, ang part ng crust. Okay? Kung ang arrangement ay crust is to pizza, pwede mo siyang maisama sa choices mo. Pero dahil ang binigay sa choices mo ay pizza crust, mali na siya. So, the correct answer is article, newspaper. So, ayun yung tamang sagot. So, ganun na. So, pag mag-a-analyze ka sa verbal ability, dapat check mo muna yung relationship. Okay, so punta naman tayo sa it's number 2. Number 2 na sa verbal ability. Okay. Okay, so dito, kung mag-start tayong mag-analyze ulit, una, mag-start tayo lagi sa tanong kung anong given. Huwag ka agad tumalon sa mismong choices. So, una, lion, roar. Ano yung kaparehas na ng relationship? Kung i-analyze natin, yung lion ay isang hayop. And yung roar is yung sound na napoproduce ng lion or ng mismong hayop na yon. So, dito, lion, roar. So, ang relationship natin is animal, sound. Okay? Lagay natin. Baba muna tayo. Punta tayo sa babang side para di tayo malito. So, ang relationship na hanapin natin sa choices is animal, sound. Okay? Parang kagaya sa kaninang part. Dito, tiger, hungry. Sa letter A, tiger, hungry yung nasa choices. Tama kaya yun? So, hindi. Kasi, ang hungry ay hindi naman sound na napoproduce ng tiger. Tama? So, X na to. Dolphin, slippery. Ang slippery ba ay sound na napoproduce ng dolphin? Hindi. Mali. So, mali ito. Ang ang zoo ba ay hayop? At ang animals ba ay yung sound na napoproduce nun? Hindi. So, maling-mali ito. Pag nakita mo pala ang zoo animals, mali. Kasi ang relationship mo, may isa kang hayop and or animal sound ang relationship. May animal ka and meron kang sound na napoproduce niya. Frog, which is an animal, and croak, yung tunog na napoproduce ng frog, ito ang pinaka-posibleng sagot or ang pinakatamang sagot dahil ang frog ay animal, ang lion ay animal, parehas silang relationship. Roar ay tunog na napoproduce ng lion, ang croak ay tunog na napoproduce ng frog. So the correct answer is letter D, frog croak. Question number 3. Identify the sentence that contains an error in grammar, spelling, or punctuation. Letter A. Okay, dito, part din siya sa verbal ability or verbal test. So, hanapin mo yung error sa grammar, sa spelling, or punctuation. Dapat, ayun. So, kailangan ma-check mo talaga isa-isa para makasigurado ang tamang sagot. Letter A. The museum had a huge amount of art. I needed several days to see it all. Okay, baba natin onte. Letter B. Have you ever taken an unexpected trip to foreign country? Letter C. Everyone enjoyed the pizza party, but it was getting late and was time to go home. So, sa palagay nyo, alin kaya dito yung may mali or may error sa format? Correct answer is letter A. Okay, bakit kaya letter A? So, ito ay run-on sentence. Kasi kung mapapansin po natin, ito ay run-on sentence. Meron kang two independent clause, dapat separated sila. Tingnan nyo, kung mapapansin nyo, the museum had a huge amount of art and may kulang. Nag-next agad siya ng I needed several days to see it all. Dapat ito po ay separated with end. Dapat may nakalagay ditong end. Ang tamang form nito is the museum had a huge amount of art and I needed several days to see it all. Kaya dito sa form na to, mali siya kasi ang ginawa sa kanya, continuous siya without separation. Kung makikita natin, dapat lagyan siya ng separation para ma-complete yung thought. The museum had a huge amount of art and I needed several days to see it all. Yun po ang tamang form. So, the correct answer, kung alin dito may sentence error, ay itong letter A. Okay. So, yun yung pinakatitingnan ninyo sa ganitong uri. Titingnan yung punctuation, yung spelling, or minsan yung grammar. Requirement, kapag mga grammar-based, kabisado nyo that subject-verb agreement, sila yung common na ginagamit sa civil service. So, ayun. Okay, sa question number 4, identify the sentence that contains an error in grammar, spelling, or punctuation. Okay, basahin natin isa-isa yung choices. Letter A, don't bother showing up at the concert venue without purchasing a ticket first. Letter B, the clockmaker, who is always a diligent professional, work on his latest clock through the night. Letter C, when preparing fish, it's important to wash clean and cook it properly. Sorry, may tuldok dito. Okay. Or letter D, no error. Okay. The correct answer, kung alin yung may mali dito ay letter C. Okay. Bakit kaya mali yung letter C? Okay. Focus natin sa letter C. When preparing fish, it's important to wash. Kung mapapansin nyo, nabuo yung wash clean. Dapat meron po itong comma. Wash, clean, kasi sila ay separate na process. Wash, clean, and cook it properly. So, kulang siya ng comma. So, ito yung may mali. Dahil continuous yung wash, clean niya, pero ito ay process. So, dapat ito pa ay may comma. Wash, clean, and cook it properly. So, yun yung correct answer, letter C. Okay, punta tayo sa question number 5. Choose the correct spelling of the word. A, reliable, B, reliable, C, reliable, or D, none of the above. So, Ang tamang sagot dito ay reliable. Itong spelling, R-E-L-I-A-B-L-E. Okay? Siya yung correct answer. Kapag ang tinik mo ay sub-professional, alam ko, lalabas to sa inyo. Kasi ako, ang tinik ko kasi is yung professional na civil service. Kaya hindi ko ito nakasalamuha yung ganitong tanong. Pero alam ko sa verbal part ng non-verbal kasama tong choose the correct spelling. The correct answer here is reliable na spelling ay nasa letter C, R-E-L-I-A-B-L-E. Okay. Okay, for number 6, we have restaurant, restaurant, and or letter D, none of the above. The correct spelling for restaurant is letter A, R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T, restaurant. So, yun yung correct spelling. So, mali na tong B, C, and D. For question number 8, ayun, ipapakita ko na sa inyo yung reading selection or babasahin ko din. O, kasama to sa verbal ability, yung pagbabasa ng sobrang habang reading selection. Okay. So, first is, okay, sisimulan ko siyang basahin. A compelling question has arisen amidst the tidal wave of technological innovation and resulting consumer products that continue to flood the market and infiltrate our lives. Are we losing our ability to focus deeply on a single task? The widespread proliferation and use of mobile devices has become so ubiquitous and explorably intertwined into modern American culture and behavior that there's simply no way to reverse the trend. The focus should lie on examining what the potential long-term effects of nearly constant use of these ever-present devices and whether or not we can leverage the benefits of mobile computing without failing victims to its possible drawbacks. Many studies have been investigating whether the constant shifting of focus that occurs within flipping through several TV channels, toggling back and forth through multiple apps, and juggling our perception back and forth between the outside world and our phones is, in effect, reprogramming our brains. Some argue that our ability to focus deeply on single tasks is eroding and might continue to diminish. Others argue that our brain are just getting accustomed to processing information in new way. With multiple streams of constant data flowing across our consciousness at any given time, our brains are adjusting to multitasking more efficiently and processing more information. Okay, albeit with less depth of focus on any one item. Regardless of one's opinion regarding the relative merits or drawbacks of this new way of focusing, it's hard to argue against the notion that we all need to get used to being able to handle processing information this way or risk getting left behind. So, ayun, may chance naman kayo na din yung magbasa. Binasa ko lang din for time. May lalabas na reading comprehension sa mismong exam and yun, medyo mahaba sila. Mas mahaba pa dito sa binasa ko. So, ayun, bibigyan ko, i-focus ko yung camera saglit para may time kayong basahin. Then, kasi susunod na dun yung question regarding dito. Okay, so ang technique nyo, i-pause nyo muna yung video para magkaroon kayong time na basahin tong tanong para makapagsagot din kayo. Okay? So, kunwari na-pause mo na, okay? Kung na-pause mo na at tapos ka mo nang basahin, mag-proceed na tayo sa question number 8. Okay? So, kung nabasa mo na yung kaninang passage or yung reading selection, at yan, pasensya na kung may error sa reading, if ever nakapansin ka. May mga words kasi hindi ko alam i-pronounce. So, here's the question. Which of the following best captures the author's opinion on the topic of how our brain's focus is changing within the passage? Okay. A. Supportive. Okay. A. Supportive. B. Nervous. C. Neutral. Or D. Furious. Ulit. Which of the following best captures the author's opinion on the topic of how our brain's focus is changing within the passage? A. Supportive. B. Nervous. C. Neutral. Or D. Furious. Kung nabasa mo talaga yung passage, the correct answer here is neutral. Dahil ang author, pinapresent niya yung both sides ng issue. Although he or she feels as if the change is inevitable, hindi niya din sinasabi na parang hindi niya pinofocus lang na bad lang ito or good lang ito. Bagkus ang ginagawa niya is binibigay niya yung both sides. So, siya ay neutral. Wala siyang pinapanigan na super bad nito or super good lang, super bad o kaya naman super good ng effect nito. So, siya sa mismong mismong binasa natin, siya ay neutral lang. Binibigay niya yung good side and bad side nun. And yun, kapag ganun, ang masasabi mo na neutral ang position ng um, author nun sa mismong topic. Okay, so to ang correct answer dito ay neutral. Okay, number 9, circumvent most nearly means A, accept, B, cross, C, ingest, D, bypass. Okay, the correct answer on this question is letter D, bypass. Okay. May ganitong part na lalabas sa civil service examination. Hanapin mo yung synonymous word or minsan definition ng word na ibibigay nila. Okay? So, the correct answer, kapag nakita nyo ng circumvent, ang ibig sabihin niyan is most nearly means to bypass kasi circumvent is to find a way around. So, to bypass or bypass is the correct answer. Okay, question number 9. Hindi ko sure kung tama yung numbering ko. So, confound most nearly means A, assure, B, confuse. So, tanggal ko ng number. No. Confound most nearly means, ulitin ko lang, sorry. A, assure, B, confuse, C, circle, or D, lift. The correct answer, confound, most nearly means confuse. So, kapag nakita kayo ng ganyang tanong, ang sagot dyan ay confuse. Because confound, to cause surprise or confusion in someone, especially by acting against their expectation. So, yun pong ibig sabihin ng confound. So, ang pinaka-closest na word sa kanya is yung word na confuse. Okay, question number 10. So, eto naman, isa pang subcategory na pwede nyong makita sa verbal ability part ng civil service examination. Question. The debate team was unable to effectively blank its side of the argument and couldn't convince the audience to support its point of view. Okay, alin yung pwede nyong isupply or ilagay na sagot dito sa blank. Ulit, the debate team was unable to effectively blank its side of the argument and couldn't convince the audience to support its point of view. A, forget, B, articulate, C, spend, or D, remote. The correct answer here is letter B, articulate. Bakit articulate? Actually, napakabilis makita ng sagot sa tanong na to. Bakit? Kasi, 'di ba, ang sabi, the debate team was unable to effectively blank its side of the argument and couldn't convince the audience to support its point of view. So, bakit magiging articulate yung sagot? Kasi guys, ganito yan. In order for the debate team to win, they must communicate or articulate their point of view effectively. Dapat articulate nila effectively yun para manalo sila. Kasi yun yung goal nila, 'di ba? Dapat maayos yung pagkaka-describe nila or yung pag-usap nila tungkol dun sa idea na yon. So, actually, halatang-halata yung sagot. The answer here is articulate. Okay. So, ayun lang guys, para sa verbal ability part. So, ano lang to, overview lang to ng verbal ability na lumalabas sa civil service examination. So, ayun, kung may tanong, may mga nagtatanong kung passer na ba ako ng civil service examination. Opo, passer na po ako. Nung 2018, tama, November 2018, first time ko nag-take under professional. Okay. So, ayun, nakapasa din po ako ng. So, ayun po, kaya may idea ako sa mga lumalabas sa civil service examination. So, ayun po, ito lang yung overview ng civil service verbal part. Yun lang and good luck sa inyong review.